Hari Om. Start with the prayer. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namomi Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Tvameva Mata Cha Pitattvameva Tvameva Bandhusya Sakattvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Gurudeva Deva. Hari Om. We are doing the question and answers on Vedanta, and one of the prominent concern is Anubhava, experience of everybody is the dream. And scripture uses this example to analyze the dream state versus the waking state. And in the Mandukya Upanishad talks about the four padas, and first pada is waking state and second pada is the dream state. And we discussed that they run almost like a parallel, and in both cases it is Saptangaha, Ekona Vimsati Mukhaha. So there is 19 gateways that the experiencer experiences the world outside, both in the dream state and in the deep state. And the question is that some more analysis is important, because whole of second chapter of Mandukya Karika, Gaudapada talks about Vaidacya Prakaranam, analyzing the dream example and using the Mandukya Upanishad as a basis to show that analogy between the two. Now, what's important analogy? Let's talk about creation, because dream world is created for me to experience the dream, and everyone's dream is different. But from my point, when I am in the dream state, there is no everyone is in my dream only, and other than dream there is no other world also, as long as I am in the dream. Now, for any creation there are two causes. One is the material cause, another is the intelligent cause. And we can say, for example, if I want to build a house, I need a material. That is the material, I need different types of materials you need. And also I need to have know-how how to create the house. So that is the knowledge of creation has to be there. And in this case, on many of the cases, I may have the know-how or the knowledge, so I am the intelligent cause, but I need a missile material. I have to go to different stores and all places to buy, because I don't have the material myself and I cannot create my material myself. And therefore, the material cause is different from the intelligent cause. This is true in all creations that I saw. A goldsmith is trying to create gold ornaments. He may have the intelligence of know-how, but he has to go in search of material, gold, for him to make it, and he uses his knowledge and creates out of the material that is supplied. So in all cases, material is different from the intelligent cause. But in the creation, if the world is going to be created, and if Ishvara is the creator, he may be intelligent cause, like all scriptures talks about God is Jagat Karta Ishvaraha, Lord is the creator. But the question is, where do you get material? So this question was not answered in many of the scriptures except Vedanta, and that's how Vedanta talks about how the material also has to come from him, because there is other source. So he says he himself became many. So that's how Tadaikshada Bausyam Praja Eti, he saw. Who saw? That which is the principle of existent conscious entity. Saw means, seeing means he has to be conscious entity, that which exists obviously, and he saw, because there is nothing else to say, because it's Ekameva Advitiyam, and he decided to create, and that, in fact, in other scriptures, he contemplated it, how to create, and then created. And what is material? He himself became Tadaikshada Bhausya, let me become many, and Praja Eti, he became into many. So material also from him. Yathornana Visvajate Grunacharita. Scripture says, just as the speeder put forth the net That means Caesar knows how to create. Number one, material also comes from itself. And this example is given by the Upanishad and to show that intelligent cause and material cause are one and the same. So how do I know? This is exactly what happens in the dream. So if I am dreaming different types of the forests and the elephants, tigers and the trees and also human beings. So both chara, achara, movable and immovable, there's a sky and there's a air to breathe in and all Panchabhutas are there, and where do you get the material for it? Who created that? Say, obviously I'm sleeping in a good air-conditioned Dunlop bed and dreaming all that. So my waker's mind is creating this whole. On what basis? The suppressions and oppressions of the waking state provides the seed for me to create in the dream. So if I am dreaming an elephant, I must have seen an elephant somewhere. So knowledge of the creation has to be there. Without knowledge of creation, I cannot create. Knowledge is with the waker's mind. Waker mind must have seen. Oh, I may be creating ghosts. A ghost also I must have seen or dreamt in terms of in the waking state, which I am projecting in the dream state. So whatever I know how, I cannot dream Gagaboo because I don't know what Gagaboo is. And intelligent cause is what? The mind itself is intelligent. But mind itself cannot do it because mind is inert. So mind supported by the consciousness of the waker's mind projecting both as a material as well as the intelligent cause. And therefore that example is used directly to show that even that same thing happens in the waking state. That's why scripture uses a parallel statement to show that analogy between the waking and dream, where the material cause and the intelligent cause are one and the same. And that's why the Vedanta becomes a definition where says, how do you define Brahman? Brahman, it uses not the intelligent cause, it uses the material cause. It says, because he became many, that's how. It says, Yatova imani bhutani jayante, from which the whole universe came, by which it is sustained, into which it goes back. That means it is a material cause. Intelligent cause is implied, because scripture says anyway. But Vedanta especially mentions as a material cause to define the Brahman as a tatastha lakshanam, because infinite cannot really create anything. So it's an apparent creation. Apparent creation can be done by apparent forces using apparent material also. So that's essentially what is implied. So analogy between the waking state and the dream state is one aspect of it, is the equality of the material cause and the intelligent cause, one and the same for both the dream state and waking state. And we'll go more details of this analogy more. With that we'll stop here. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi.